What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys notice, my cheeks are pretty bare and so are my lips. It's because I'm finally reviewing the Jaclyn Cosmetics Bougie Rouge collection. I'm super excited. When I got this package in the mail, I had to sit down and film it for you guys. I've been waiting on this package for a while, and I haven't pinked in here, and I'm just ready to dive into this palette as well as the Luminous Rouge blush. I also got the cream to powder blush stick. I also got the Jaclyn Cosmetics lip cushion. So let's go ahead and get started with this review. Alright, as like I said in the video, I don't have anything on my cheeks. I did powder down my face, put my bronzer on, and that's about it. The first product I do want to try is the cream to powder blush stick, and this is in the shade Empress. It's like the hot pink blush stick that she has. She does have 4 of them: Overruled, Empress, Royal Flush, and Swoon. Currently, Overruled, Empress, and Swoon are all out of stock, and these do retail for $22. Let's go ahead and read the description of this product. It says Jaclyn Hill's Rouge Romance Cream to Powder Blush Stick transforms on skin for a gorgeous, effortless wash of color. The high pigment creamy formula glides onto cheeks and dries to a soft, matte powder finish. These 4 bold shades blend out beautifully to be as toned down or as toned up as you want it to be. And I love that she has like the tips and tricks section. So it says how to use. For a subtle flush of color, gently dab the cream blush stick along cheekbones and blend out with fingers or a synthetic brush for medium size and density. For a full-on Rouge Romance, swipe the blush stick from the apples of the cheeks up and out, creating a bold line of pigment. Blend out blush. Blend out a blush brush or a beauty sponge to create a seamless gradient. And of course, you can always layer on more. Jack hack, you can go 2 ways with this blush stick. You should totally try both. For these minimal makeup days, use fingers and put a few swatches directly onto your cheeks and blend it out. For coverage, use a dense synthetic brush and go into and add it directly onto your cheeks. This is such a go-to. So I think that's what I'm gonna do during where I'm reading from. I have it on my iPad right here, and I'm just on the actual Jaclyn Cosmetics website. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and take it out of the packaging. This is so gorgeous. I love the packaging on this, and it also has the color of the blush on the bottom, and this is what it looks like. It's super bright. Or as she said, you can blend it out. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Dome stippling brush, and this does have like a twist up thing right here, and I'm just gonna grab it on my brush. That was a lot, so I'm gonna dab a little bit in the back of my hand. She did say you could also use this on top of powder, so I wanted to go ahead and try that out. I'm gonna start from right here and work my way. That is super duper pigmented. If you guys don't like a strong blush look, definitely don't try it with a brush. It will make it even more pigmented. So I'm just gonna go ahead with my sponge and just lightly blend this out just a bit. And that definitely toned down the blush a lot. Yeah, as you can see, I didn't pick up any of the blush either. It works really well on top of powders. So pretty. Also, this is what the shade looks in the back of my hand. And it did transform into like a powdery set down, which I can tell my cheeks too. It looks very powdery. Looks nice. All right. I think I'm more excited for the Luminous Rouge blush. This is so different. This is how the unicorn looks. I did get the shade Love Poem. I saw everyone else's videos and I just completely fell for the actual packaging. Look how beautiful that is. I love how the jade's embroidered with the actual color, and of course has a clear bottom. This is so gorgeous. Now for the Moonlight Luminous Rouge powders, there are 4 of them. There's Love of My Life, LOML, Lover Boy, Love Poem, which is the one I got, and Love Language. So these do retail for $30. And it says, experience a subtle luminous veil color with a radiant loose powder blush. Jaclyn here created this formula to provide a soft flush of color, just like Mood Light luminous powder. It blurs imperfections and leaves a subtle radiant finish with a blush pigment added warmth and color. Luminous finish provides lit from within glow. Says how to use for a perfect subtle glow blush. Use a medium fluffy brush to sweep from apples of cheeks to temples. Jack hack. This is the most sheer formula in this collection, so it's super versatile. Just take a fluffy brush and add it to the apples of my cheeks and my cheekbones and tip of my nose on more chill days. I wear it alone, or sometimes I layer on top of Rouge Romance Cream to Powder Blush Stick or Rouge Romance Matte Blush Palette. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Since I do have the cream to powder blush on this side, I'm gonna add this to this side. I just honestly love the packaging of this. I think this is what sold me, was the actual packaging. So I love the concept of just having the J show the color. I'm just gonna add some of this to the cap. And then I did zoom you guys in a little bit closer. For this, I'm gonna use my Live Beautifully a Cosmetics brush. This is my 227 Flawless Blush brush. And I got some product in the back of my cap, and I'm just gonna swirl my brush in there, tap off any excess, and I got a lot of product on here. And this was a clean brush as well. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to my cheeks. It did intensify the blush I had on. So a little bit right here. Holy moly. I see a little bit of radiance to this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that was intense. Oh my god. Okay, so this definitely intensifies any blush you have under your cheeks. Like I said, if you like that look, you'll definitely love this. But the look I'm going for right now, I don't want super, super pink cheeks, so I'm just gonna blend this out just a little bit. And that looks gorgeous. That looks so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch some of it in the back of my hand for you guys to see. So this is the blush right here. It is very thin in formula, and this is of course Love Poem. But obviously if you layer this on top of another blush, it's gonna make it more intense. So I would definitely try using this alone. Just as you can see, my blush is super intense right now. If this ever happens to you guys, I do recommend you going in with like a pressed translucent powder, or even like a loose powder. Dip your sponge and just tap off the excess from the back of your hand, just go over it, and it definitely mutes your blush. So that's what I'm probably gonna end up doing. Now time for the actual blush palette. This is what the Huda carton looks like. This does have 6 blush shades in this palette, and there's 2 versions. There is a warm and I believe a neutral palette, or cool tone palette, sorry. So I did get the warm palette. This is Rouge Romance, and she still has these in stock, and these do retail for $45 each. Go ahead and open her up. This packaging is so gorgeous, and this like kind of comes out of the packaging, so it's like 3D feeling. And then look at these blushes, you guys. I'm in legit blush heaven. And it comes with a beautiful mirror in here. This just definitely looks super bougie. Jaclyn killed it with this. Now for these palettes, it says blush like Jaclyn Hill with 2 dreamy palettes, each featuring 6 beautiful shades and a silky soft matte finish. These pressed powders offer buildable coverage to bring as much as little color to the cheeks as you like. And with a long wearing matte finish, your blush will last long as true love does. The Rouge Romance palette features a range of shades, all with warm undertones, while the Rouge Affair palette features shades with cool undertones. It says, with the angled fluffy brush, sweep onto the outer cheeks and blend into the temples for a lifting effect. For a floaty youthful flush, apply to apples of the cheeks and blend lightly to the bridge of the nose. Jack hack, a little definitely goes a long way with these blushes. They are so beautifully pigmented. I barely tap my brush into the pan and gently swoop it along my cheeks. It's so buildable. So start with a tiny bit because we all overdo it sometimes. If you do, don't freak out. Just take a damp beauty sponge and lightly dab any area that has too much blush. You got this. That's so cute. I like that she added that, like I said. All right, so I definitely want to try, I don't know, maybe Fancy Pants. I will swatch these blushes for you. And excuse my nails, I will be getting them done sometime soon. So I think I'm gonna use that. And I'm gonna use my Smashbox Buildable Cheek Brush, just cause this does grab a light amount. I'm gonna go into Fancy Pants, tapping off the excess. That's how much I got. Oh yeah, and I even dipped in just a little bit, and look at the pigment that I got. This blush is just stunning. Wow. That is so gorgeous. I think I'm gonna try and go ahead and add a Love Poem to the other side so it can match a little bit. We'll see if that works. This is absolutely gorgeous. I think, hands down, this has to be one of my favorite collections that she's ever released. I personally love blush. I have so many that I don't know what I'm gonna do with, but honestly, like, I can't live without blush anymore. I used to be one of those people that wouldn't wear blush, but now I'm like all about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and just pants over my blush. I mean, I do have different tones on my cheeks, but that is okay. And last but not least, I do have the Rouge Romance lip cushion. She does have 5 shades. The one I got was a Last First Kiss. 2 of them are sold out, and there's 3 of them still available, and this shade is still available. Promised and Lip Locked are still available. So let's go ahead and apply these. Packaging is to die for. She really did put a lot of thought into this. I'm that type of person that always buys stuff just because of the packaging, which is really bad. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I only have like a lip balm on, so wipe that away. And my lips are super dry right now, so we'll see how it will layer onto my lips. That is a pretty shade. Oh my gosh, this feels so comfortable on my lips. If you guys don't like that matte look or that liquid lipstick kind of feeling, you will definitely love these. These feel so comfortable on my lips. It reminds me a lot of the Rare Beauty lip souffles. It definitely gives me that same texture, and I am gonna go ahead and swatch this on my wrist for you guys. So that's how the lip looks on me. I honestly love this color, and it does correspond to the actual packaging too. This is Last First Kiss. So freaking beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my swatches. I'm doing the Rouge Romance blush palette. This is the warm one. This is Bordeaux. So pretty and pigmented. Next one is Tea Room. Sorry if my swatches are a little crappy. Such a beautiful shade. Tempting. Then we have Fancy Pants. Next up is Pretty Posh. And the last one is Ever After. So as you can tell, these blushes are so highly pigmented. So you do have to dip in your blush brush in here very, very lightly and then build as you go. And again, I am so sorry about my crappy swatches. I will get better. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys back out. Honestly, you guys, this blush looks so gorgeous. I definitely see myself using this a lot for the summertime, just for the fact that these are so summery, just because of the fact that these blushes are so summery. The shades are just perfect for this time of year. And remember not to go too heavy-handed with this collection, because as you guys can see, my cheek looks super pink right now. But you know, all is sake for this video, just for you guys. Also, I feel like these lips, I'm gonna have to buy all the other shades because they feel so comfortable on my lips. And for the same fact that my lips are kind of chapped right now and it's not emphasizing the dry patches on my lips. Overall, I loved every single thing out of this collection. There's something for everyone in this collection and I adore that. I love that she kept her subscribers in mind and did one of each category, because this is honestly so beautiful. I think this is hands down one of my favorite collections she's ever released. If you guys picked up any of these products, let me know what you guys picked up and let me know how you guys feel about them. I would love to know your thoughts about them. Also, let me know what you guys think about these blush colors on me. I absolutely love them. I feel like these are colors I don't have in my collection. I love that she did them because now I have them. So yeah, that completes this review. And if you guys want me to do more reviews and like the way I do them, or have other products you guys want me to review, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll go ahead and do that for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.